Hello everybody, it's me, TheCollectingWO, and I'm going to be showing off my entire plush collection of 2021. Now there are some new ones that I'm pretty sure you've seen, like a lot of them. But anyway, if you want to see more of these plush collection videos, be sure to let me know in the comments and like and subscribe if you want more of these. And without further ado, let's begin. Now, starting off with Fnaf. Of course, I'm going to be starting off with good old normal Freddy. Here is Bonnie. Here is Chica. And I'm pretty sure, and I know, this isn't the Funko Chica, but, it's good enough. At least she's not angry. Like the Funko one is. And then we have Foxy, who I'm pretty sure lots of people out there really like this one. And then there's Wave 2. I don't really have a lot of them. I don't have the whole set, but I do have a lot of them. But the first one I got here is Toy Bonnie. And also, I kind of forgot that Toy Foxy was also here and was in Wave 1. But, I just prefer this as Toy Foxy because it doesn't look like Mangle. And then here is what I actually refer to as Mangle. And this one was actually given to me to a friend in school back in the day. And I really like how this one looks. And then there's Funtime Foxy, who was a Target exclusive back in Wave 2. And I'm very lucky to find him. And I think he actually looks really nice. And also, I kind of want to get this out of the way. It's a little Freddy plush keychain that I got during the plush mystery mini wave. But yeah, here he is. Okay, next we have, I believe, his sister location, which is Wave 3. But here is Baby. And as you can see, she does have the ring that I gave her in the Valentine's Day episode, if I'm not mistaken. I think it looks really nice on her. Here is Funtime Freddy. And here's also Bon Bon. Here is Ballora. Here is Funtime Foxy. And I think, surprisingly, he actually kept his condition real good. And I know I refer to him as he, but, and even though lots of people say that he is a girl, or neither, but since Ultimate Custom Night, where he actually got a voice, and he sounds more like a guy, and that's kind of how I thought of him. I refer to him as a guy ever since. So yeah, just kind of get that out of the way for a second. And the same thing goes for Lolbit. And even though that people say that Lolbit's a guy, it's kind of hard, but I was kind of thinking just making her, since she was like considered either a boy or a girl, I thought she looked more closely to a girl, so yeah, there's also that. And then here's Ennard. I kind of don't like the little, like his hat. Yeah, you can like make it stand up almost, but since then it's kind of a little bit worn out after all the years. But yeah, he's there. And then here's the original meme of this is location in Wave, or the Exotic Butters as it's most likely referred to. And for those of you that don't know, the butters are actually removable with a little piece of Velcro on the bottom of them. And I also just realized that I forgot to show off Cupcake. He was also a part of Wave 2. But there he is. And then here's Bonnet, who was a Walmart exclusive of the sister location Wave. It just seems like Bonnie, but without legs. Just a pink version of Bonnie, but a little bit different, I suppose. Now moving on to the Twisted ones. First off, we're starting with Twisted Freddy. Now I know lots of people, a couple of people didn't like the Twisted Ones wave, but I actually kind of liked it, even though, there's they show a lot of printing, as you can see here. But they're still pretty nice, in my opinion. Here is Twisted Bonnie. Twisted Chica. It's pretty odd that they kind of added her in. I mean, even though she wasn't really a thing, but I mean, she is now. So, but I mean, I still really like her design. Your Twisted Foxy. Twisted Wolf, who is kind of fluffy along the back and the cheeks and also a little bit of the chest. And I think he's actually a pretty cool looking character from the franchise. Then there's Theodore, whose ears are very, I mean, at least this ear, like the one that's like standing up, this one. And then we have Stanley, who has a very odd shape, but I mean, I guess it makes sense because he is a horse after all. But yeah, I mean, lots of people kind of hated him, but I think he's pretty nice. Now on to Pizzeria Simulator or Fnaf 6. Here's Rockstar Freddy. Here is Lefty. I mean, who looks almost identical to Rockstar Freddy, but I mean, aside from the eye. But I still like him. Next we have Orville Elephant. Here is El Jeep, his little beaver tail. And sadly, his hat has gone through some age because of all the hair. And it's because of the material that it's made of. From what I know, this material is known for like collecting a bunch of hair or dust, and also some other stuff. But for the rest of his body, it still looks pretty nice. And then there's Peak Patch. And then there's Rockstar Foxy with his little parrot buddy. Now on to some more exclusives, starting with Happy Frog. And the thing is that this little antenna thing here is kind of flimsy, so I'm just trying to be careful with it so that way it doesn't like break off or just rip off or anything like that. And Mr. Hippo, also a Walmart exclusive, who is a Walmart exclusive, and I mean, just to make sure, I think I said that that Happy Frog was also a Walmart exclusive, just like Mr. Hippo. But, I mean, Mr. Hippo also seems like he held up his condition quite well, like some of the others did. Especially with the flower on his chest. Yeah, there we go, just trying to focus. But, yeah, there he is. And then the Hot Topic exclusive for this one is Candy Cadet. I mean, sure, I mean, his body shape seems quite off, but I mean, I would say the details on him look pretty good, especially down here with the 25-cent in slots. And also, like, the metal material, I think this material is really nice, and also works on Funtime Foxy as well. So yeah, and I'll get these ones out of the way as well. Here is a green black-like Foxy, or Snoxy, as you all know him, today. And then there's a purple black-like Foxy that I call Poxy, like purple Foxy, you know. I mean, just so you know what the name is supposed to be about. And then there's a blue black-like Freddy, or Blue Bear, as you all know him. Here he is, as you all know him by today. And then here's the infamous, most hated character in the franchise. Of course, it's BB. And I'm including him here because he was also released alongside with these guys as a online Hot Topic exclusive. I mean, I would say he looks pretty good. I mean, even though the propeller has shown a little bit of age. I mean, if I can get it to focus, like, maybe right there. Like, there we go. And I think he looks really nice. I mean, they got the face right, the colors. Yeah, I mean, I actually like this plush, even though BB is a bit of a troll character in the franchise, but yeah, there he is. And I guess I might include this one here. It's Sprain Bonnie. If I'm not mistaken, she was released alongside, I think somewhere or like right after the Blacklight Wave was released, and as well as BB. But yeah, I might as well get her out of the way because she just came out of nowhere. But I will say this plush does look really nice. The eyelashes, the bow tie, and overall this plush is really good. And also, since I'm on the subject of Spring Bonnie, and I also kind of forgot to show him off since he was also in Wave 2, it's Spring Trap. And I already know that this is a fake Spring Trap. I already knew since when I first got him. And from eBay, of course, that was... Or at least, I'm not sure where it was, but I'm pretty sure it was eBay, but... Yeah. Because his eyes are pretty just bulging out of his head. But yeah, there he is. And just put him right here in this empty spot right here. Now moving on to Fnaf Security Breach. Of course, we're going to be starting off with our good old buddy, Rockstar Freddy. And I know that people disliked the Security Breach wave because of this kind of material, that's this scratchy material. But since they did get a re-release, and of course these ones before, they had the original FNAF tag. But the new ones have the Security Breach one, but I kind of kept these ones ever since because they're pretty much the same. And yeah, here is Montgomery Gator, or Monty, as I like to call him by his nickname. Next up is Roxanne Wolf. Yeah, I know the hair doesn't look all that right. And I know that Roxanne and Glamorous Chica do have the worst eyes that they could even think of. But I think it's still pretty nice. Along with the silky material that they have. And then the fourth member of the trio, or the fourth member of the band, sorry, I meant to say band and not trio, here is Glamorous Chica. And I really like this pattern they chose for the legs. And like this leopard and tiger, her pattern. And I think they look really nice. And then I think the last one for the Security Breach wave is, of course, Vanny. Yeah, I think lots of people hated this one, but yeah, I can kind of see why, because it looks derpy and it doesn't look anything like Vanny at all. But, it's still good either way. And then here's one, and also kind of want to get these two out of the way as well. First one is Freddy Frostbear. Oh, just let me fix his ear for a second. There we go. And I think he's probably one of the best plush that we've seen made by Funko. Probably the more redeeming things that Funko's done over the years. They got every detail on him pretty good, such as the bow tie, the mistletoe, the eyes. Overall, this plush is pretty much the best one that Funko's ever made. Also the first FNAF AR plush we've gotten, along with Choco Bonnie, which I still don't have as of now. And the next one is the Security Puppet, who is a Hot Topic exclusive and that you can get online. And also, I think I forgot to mention that that Freddy Frostbear was a Walmart exclusive that you can get. I'm pretty sure, just to make sure if I didn't mention that beforehand. But yeah, here he is. There's a little bell on his head. And he is kind of a bit shorter than the other plush. And I also forgot to show Helpy, who was also a part of the Security Breach, Pizzeria Simulator wave. So yeah, here he is. And also, I might as well get Frederick out of the way too, who is a small little Fredbear Sanchi keychain plush. Now moving on to the Curse of Dreadbear. Starting off with, of course, Dreadbear himself. which I think he looks pretty nice. Then there's Jago Bonnie. I mean, interesting that they chose a different mold since we had Nightmare Bonnie before. But, I mean, it still looks nice. I mean, either way. But, yeah. Here is Jaguar Chica. I still wish that we got an official Nightmare Chica, but hopefully sometime in the future. Maybe sometime later in the next year or so. And I might as well include this in here as well since I used it for the Halloween special. But here is a pumpkin plush. I actually used this for the jack-o'-lantern that Chica holds. And also, well, why the heck not? I actually have 2 of them. Because, I don't know, why not? Maybe Halloween? I mean, it's probably because of Halloween season coming around. But yeah, here they are. And the last one of the Curse of Dreadbear line is, I mean, at least that's what I have, is Grim Foxy, who I think was my personal favorite of the 3 Jagos. I mean, sure, he doesn't look the best, but the hook definitely does give him that added bonus. Because this is definitely the first time we've gotten a Foxy plush with an actual hook, so yeah. And here's a big jumbo toy Foxy plush that I got for Christmas, I think somewhere in 2016 or 17, but I'm not sure because it's been a while since I had this. And yeah, it's pretty big. And I might as well show off the customs that I tried to make, or at least did when I can. Here is a Nightmare Chica plush. And of course, I mean, I did use some Sharpie for the, the tears, and also tape to keep the eyes on, and also some duct tape for the teeth, and also a Sharpie for the line of the teeth. But yeah, I think this one turned out kind of okay, unlike the other 2. Yeah. I mean, I tried to attempt making in these 2, but I'm not very proud of them, to be completely honest. And I think that sums up all the Fnaf plush I have, as well as new ones that I've gotten during this year. And next we're going on to Bendy. Of course, we're starting this one off with your boy Bendy. Then there's Boris, everybody's favorite wolf. And of course, there's Alice, the original 3 that was released in the first wave. And also, they all have this little squeaker. As you can see here, all of them have the squeaker. But, I mean, yeah, and they still work. They still work pretty good. But I think Alice's might be a little bit worn out. But, I mean, hey, I still like them for that. Of course, we have everybody's favorite demon worshiper. It's Sammy Lawrence, who was released in the Bendy and the Dark of Orville plush wave. And the one thing I actually like about him is that you can actually remove his mask, so you can actually see his eyes behind. And you can also flip it back like that, which I think is a pretty cool feature, in my opinion. Hey senpai, don't even try. And then there's another plush from that same wave as Sammy. Here is this Bendy, or Benson as I like to refer to him. I like to think of him as Bendy's dad, and as shown in the episode, and it's shown in one of the videos from I think 2019 or 2020 or somewhere around that line. But it's there on my channel and you can check it out if you want. But he's right there. And also both Sammy and Benson don't have the squeaker, because because they are from the Bendy and Dark Revival set. And then there's also Ink Bendy, who I also got, which I think is actually pretty cool. And also, like the other 2, he doesn't have a squeaker, Or much like Bendy, Alice, and Boris. But, I mean, it looks like a really nice plush. And then there's a Blacklight Alice that I have. Or Sally, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sally. But, of course, there are some differences, such as the eyelashes. And also, I think the facial expression. I mean, I think this was a re-release of the original Alice plush. And, of course, that one doesn't have eyelashes. But this one does. But, I mean, I think it's really nice. I mean, this is the only Blacklight Bendy plush I actually have. So, yeah. And then here is Allie. I couldn't forget her. And I think she's really cute. And I think I really did a good job of it. And kind of remaking her in that simple form. Even though she is made of paper, I still like her for that. And then I also made a plush, or paper version of Beast Bendy. Which I think I did a pretty good job. Like the claws. Sure. They are kind of flimsy. Like the head, and also here's the spine. It's kind of crushed or kind of bent, but I think he's still pretty good. I think I did a good job of it. There he is. And here is a custom plush of a dead Boris. Of course, same deal with Nightmare Chica, tape on the eyes. But I did glue these pieces for the ribs, but I think this one turned out a little bit better. And I also tried to keep the tape on, since trying to make the overalls look like they're over his shoulder, but yeah, there he is. And also, I cannot forget about Bendy Jr., who is not exactly a plush, but is a Bendy keychain, but I still think he's really nice. So he's right there. And with that, those are all the Bendy plush that I have of 2021. And now moving on to Mario. And before we get to Mario, I guess I'll get these two out of the way. So this is Foxina and Lolbit Jr., who are the Funtime twins of Funtime Foxy and Lolbit. I think they look pretty cute. But, yeah, there they are. Now let's move on to Mario. Of course, we're going to be starting it off with Mario. Mr. Video Games himself. Then there's Luigi. Then there's Fire Mario, who I actually got first and was the original Mario, but then I got the regular Mario, and yeah. And that's how it went. Got Fire Mario first and then the regular Mario. Here's Princess Peach. Here's Daisy. Here is Rosalina, who I think is the best one and best girl out of the three. That's just my personal opinion, but hey, there she is. And she has shown a little bit of age, such as the crown. But yeah, that's because of the paint. But still, she still seems pretty nice. And then here is Yoshi. It's been a while since we've last seen him, but yeah.
Yoshi!
Here is the leader of the DK crew. And you know him well. Here is Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong is here. And there he is right there. And also, you can't have one without the other, without Diddy Kong. With his monkey tail. And yeah. And there he is, right there. Now moving on to some enemies we have, starting with a Goomba. The most basic enemy type in all the Mario games. And also just realized that I also have these ones. Here's Baby Daisy. There she is. And Baby Rosalina, which I think is really cute. Honestly, Rosalina's the best baby and girl, to be completely honest, because the baby's cute, and the girl is, well, I'm pretty sure you already know. Okay, now we're going back to some more enemies. Here's a Koopa Troopa, a green Koopa Troopa, and then here's a red one with wings that also has a little string on his head, which I'm pretty sure he's supposed to make him look like he's flying. which I think is really nice. Here is a Mecha Koopa. There he is right there. And here is a Babam. Here he is in all of his round, and here he is in his roundness of glory. Here is a Piranha Plant. Here's the pipe. And I think I really like this one because of the video that I did with it, and which I think is Boris Plant, which I mean it's still on the channel, but I mean if you can check it out if you want, just so you can know what I mean. But yeah, there he is. And then there's Lemmy Koopa, who's still the only a Koopaling that I still have as of now, but I will try to get the rest of them in the future. So yeah, here he is. And also I have Metal Mario, who I got alongside Daisy with. And I actually got him with Daisy at one point. But yeah, here he is. And this is the All-Star Mario, the All-Star Metal Mario. And they decided to use this silky material, just like with Cadet, Funtime Foxy, and along with many others. But yeah, there he is. And then here's this old chain stomp that I had for all these years, and I just gave him this chain. And I'm hoping to get a new one in the future, but yeah, there he is. He's right there. And with that, I'm pretty sure that's all the Mario plush that I have as of now. And I'm hoping to get more of them in 2022. And now, let's go on to the Pokemon. And also, I was thinking of putting Hello Neighbor here, because in 2017, Bendy and the neighbor had a crossover with each other in both their games, and respectively, during October 2017. And there are videos of the crossovers. I mean, they are on YouTube. I mean, Bendy being in, I'm sure you understand when you search it up, but it's still kind of interesting to see these two, cross over at some point. But yeah, there he is. Here's the neighbor. And of course, I cannot start it without Pikachu, the mascot of the franchise. And also, here is Pichu, the pre-evolution for Pikachu. Okay, there he is. And here is a bigger Pikachu. This one actually has a little turn off and on switch on the back, and he has these little buttons. I don't know if you can hear that, but there is a button in both his paws. One which he makes noises, and the other that he does an electric shock with his cheeks. But yeah, there he is. And here is Detective Pikachu. That was from the Detective Pikachu plush set, along with Ludicolo and Snubble. Well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he is very fluffy, and he has his little detective hat just like in the movie. But yeah, here he is. Now going on to the other Pokemon. The first one being Squirtle, who is my personal starter of choice from Gen 1. And then here's Blastoise, which I really like, along with the rest of the Squirtle line. But yeah, he is a big boy, and also has cannons on his shell. And here is Charmander, who I'm pretty sure lots of people love to choose Charmander because, of course, Charizard being one of the more popular Pokemon. And then the third one is Bulbasaur. Sure, he's a little bit smaller than the other two, but hey, it's still Bulbasaur, and it still completes the entire trio. Here he is. Here is Psyduck. I like this Psyduck plush particular because he's keeping his little pose, where he holds his head. So yeah, here he is. Here is Jigglypuff, who is very round. But yeah, here she is. And also very cute. And then here is a much older Pikachu plush. This was actually given to me by my brother. And he actually had this for a very long time. You can definitely tell because of its age, because of the tail. But yeah, mean, it still looks pretty good. Like one of the more older Pikachu plush that I've gotten. Next up is Mr. Viss. This is the Tomy Mr. Viss as shown on the tag. It's a very big head, so it's kind of hard for her to sit up straight. But yeah, there she is. And then I have Rattata, but I have not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 Rattatas. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I guess I just like Rattata that much. And here's also Eradicate. Yeah, he's big chubby boy. Here is Meowth. That's correct. And I really like the material for the coin. It's kind of similar to the material used for Metal Mario and all the other ones that I've mentioned before, but yeah, I really like Mario. I mean, not Mario, Meowth in the anime, especially. And also, I just realized that I forgot to show off this Bullet Bill Mario Kart keychain. And I mean, I completely forgot that I also had this, but there it is. I mean, it's just a keychain, and because that's why the arms are just sewed on like that. Here is Gyarados, this long boy, and he is actually bendable because there's a bendable wire in his body. I mean, that's what the cracking you hear is, which kind of sounds creepy if you think about it. Here is a Magby, who is also from Tomy, just like Mr. Viss. I mean, not Mr. Viss, but yeah, oh yeah, it's Mr. Viss. And then I have Dino, Zweilius. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce the name of this Pokemon, and Hydreigon, who I got from a single listing off of eBay, which is actually pretty nice. I mean, that was the only one that had all 3 of these guys. And I'm glad to have each and every one of them. I have each of these guys in the plush collection. So yeah. Here is Swaddle. He is a very small little boy. He is a very small boy indeed. And here's Swadloon, who is kind of like the rarest plush that I have so far. Like the rarest plush in my collection. I actually got him off eBay, but it's actually kind of hard to find him nowadays. But hey, I'm glad he's here. Here are 2 Weedles that I got from this year. So here they are. And I know that I'm showing a bunch of Pokemon off in like no particular order, but I don't think it really matters. So here is a female Frillish, who is also one of the new plushes I got for this year. The female form. And then here is a male Jellicent, which I'm pretty sure you've seen in some videos. And just like with the Paratroopa, he also has the string that makes him look like he's floating. But yeah. There he is. Here is Ditto. It's just a pink blob, but yeah, there he is. And also, I guess I might as well go back to Bendy because this also showed up Bandit. Oh, let me just... there we go. I just had to fix this. And there's Miss Undertaker, who is a little too green in my opinion. Just saying. But hey, it ain't easy being green. That is what they usually say. And the third one is Greaves, who is one of the enemies in Showdown Bandit. But I think this one might be my personal favorite because like all the details, like the cuts and like paint, yeah. Also his little cape. But yeah, I kind of want to get those guys out of the way. Because they are also with Bendy as well as the neighbor. So yeah, back to Pokemon. Here is Impidimp. Who is one of my personal favorites because of Grimmsnarl. But yeah, here he is. And then here is Munchlax. I have not 1, but 2 Munchlaxes. But yeah, I do remember that I got them for Christmas of last year. And you may be asking, why do I have like duplicates of Pokemon that I already have? Well, I mean, so say there's like there's two of each Pokemon, and like say, like it's not that bad. I mean, say there's like, if you need two Weedles in like an episode or like maybe a scene, and where they're like attacking Pikachu or something like that. You know, the Munchlax twins. I mean, so it's not bad. I mean, I did get the second one on accident and for Christmas, but hey, so I mean, it's not actually bad of getting the plush of the same Pokemon. So like you're gonna have a scene where there's like 5 Rattatas and Eradicate like doing something bad or something like that. But yeah, I mean, just to answer that question, like to clarify that. But yeah, and also here is Gallerian Farfetch'D. And I actually got him at Christmas of 2020, which was last year. And now I realize that I actually got these two at Christmas 2019, not 2020. I mean, I just realized, so I apologize for those that kind of got confused. But this one is from Christmas 2020, and this one and these two are from Christmas 2029 and 2019. 2020, 2020, and 2019. Okay. And since we're on Gallerian Farfetch'D, I have Sirfetch'd. I definitely needed evolution for a Pokemon that was bad in the past, but now is actually pretty good. The sword, you got this sleek sword and shield, an overall pretty cool looking mon. And here is the big boy, Obstagoon. He is actually pretty big amongst all the others. I think he's like the same size as that Pikachu over there. The big Pikachu, I mean. But like the Gyarados, he does have bendable features. Those being the arms and the legs. So you can have like sitting down or something like that. But yeah. But I'm pretty sure that people on the channel know that I prefer this Obstagoon as Drake. Because I actually have Pokemon Sword and I have an Obstagoon named Drake. And yeah. And I called him Drake ever since. Because he's actually one of my favorite Pokemon from Sword and Shield. Yeah. And I also might as well get these out of the way too. Because, well, they're Pokeballs. Okay, so here's just a normal Pokeball. And I actually have two. One of them was given to me by my brother. Just like with the Pikachu back there. And I also have a Quick Ball. As well, which I think I got from Christmas of 2017 or 18, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's right there. And those are all the Pokeballs. Now just going back to like the standard Pokemon. And also here is the round boy, Spheal, which I'm pretty sure you've seen in the Q&A announcement video, the second one. And yeah, he appeared at that. But yeah, here he is. Good old Spheal. Here is a Mega Ampharos that I got a long time ago. And you can tell because, like, my dog kind of went through him. Like, that's why you see stitching on his arms. And also a bit on his tail. And, yeah. Like, I actually got him a long time ago. Here is Grookey, the grass starter of Gen 8, or Sword and Shield. And here is Sobble, who is my personal starter of choice from Sword and Shield. Here he is. Next up I got is Poliwhirl. This is actually a Pokédoll Poliwhirl. I mean, that's what this little zipper's for. You can actually change it into a Pokeball. But I prefer not to, because since I already have two Pokeball plushes and a Quick Ball, so yeah, I just keep them this way because it's Poliwhirl. Here is a Ludicolo that was also from the Pikachu, Detective Pikachu line, and he actually makes noises. Oh, like just now. And then here is Greninja, who is my favorite Pokemon, who is also my favorite Pokemon of all time, and also one of my favorite starters, because it's Greninja. Who else? I mean, why would you not pick Greninja? And I guess I might get these ones out of the way as well, because they are mythicals, starting with Hoopa. with his, his hands are connected to like the little hoop around his waist. And yeah, he's actually pretty cool in my opinion. And the other one is Marshadow. And also, that's what these little things are for. Like those little things that stand behind him, like the shadow, because the namesake. And I really like the material that just makes it look like it's dark. Like sort of like going on, like I know you may not see it, like people may not see it on camera, but like if you look closer, like some parts of it, like his face like goes darker, and then like the bottom part of his face just goes lighter, sort of like transcending to like the second color. And I think he's a pretty nice looking mythical. And also I cannot forget Froakie, who's also one of my favorite starters, because of course it evolves into Greninja. And of course you can see he has seen some age and also some damage because of my dog. Like you can see like he's missing his foot and also stitching on his leg. And also if you look on the back, there's his little bubble thing is pretty dirty, which is pretty unfortunate because I really like Froakie. And also this thing was very soft back then, but it isn't anymore. It's like almost as hard. But yeah, there's Froakie. And then I have Big Daddy Snorlax. He is probably the biggest plush that I own. He's actually surprisingly taller than the toy fox that I have right down there. But yeah, he is pretty big. And also very, very big. Big Tunguff! And surprisingly enough, I have two more Pokemon plush. And these ones are actually from... I actually got these from Christmas of this year. And starting off with Porygon Z. I actually really wanted this plush, like Porygon Z, for a long time. But, I tried getting it from eBay because, there was also the Band Presto one. But those ones are kind of hard to find nowadays, but I'm just glad they just made like a Pokemon Fit / Sitting Cuties line for Generation 4. And Porygon is Generation 4, and I'm glad to have him here. And I really like Porygon Z as well as Porygon and Porygon 2. But yeah, there he is. And then I have Tangrowth, who is also from Generation 4, and also I was wondering when they would make Tangrowth into a plush, but hey, wish granted. Thanks to Pokemon Fit / Sitting Cuties, Generation 4, they made it happen. And they also made Tangela as a plush, and I'm hoping to get him in the future as well, just so I can complete the evolution family, I guess. But anyway, here he is. He also has these little blue vines dangling around his head, the arms, and he also has beans. He's got beans in his butt. He's got beans in his hiney. But yeah, there he is. And with that, that's all the Pokemon that I have for the Pokemon that I got from 2022. 2021, sorry. But anyway, moving on to Kirby. And of course, unfortunately I still only have Kirby as of now. But yeah, he's right there. Here he is. But he's right there. But now going on to some Cuphead. I only have two currently now, but those are Galmaria and Rumor Honeybottoms. And also, she also has this little mark on the back of her head that I actually got from her. She actually had this when I got her from Hot Topic, actually. But yeah, there she is. And here is Galmaria, who's also the best girl in Cuphead, that is. Oh yeah, and I just realized I also have Cuphead or Puphead, either one of the two. Yeah, but... Oh, let me just... There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Had a little piece of hair, but yeah, there he is. Actually, 3 as of now. 3 Cuphead plushies. And now moving on to Sonic. And of course I still have two. Well, of course, that being Sonic, the Sonic that I showed off last time. These small cute little versions. As well as Shadow, who I also have as of now. But yeah, those are the only two Sonic plushes I have now. I mean, at least currently, and I'm hoping to get the rest of more of them in the future. And now moving on to some of the oddities. First off is this white Angry Bird that I had all of these years. I mean, he has a button in there, but it doesn't work anymore because of old age. Then there's the Creeper, a Minecraft Creeper. There he is, which I'm pretty sure you've seen in the St. Patrick's video that I've done in 2020, or 2019, actually. Here is a Slitherio worm keychain, and he actually has a bendable wire inside his body, like that. But yeah, there's that. Here's the Scarecrow from The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. But yeah, there he is. Here's this green thing, which I kind of think is a Puffle. I mean, I kind of refer to it as a Puffle because of how it looks. But yeah, there's that little guy. Here are two little otter or keychain plushies. And both of them have their tags, which I got from the zoo gift shop at some point in the past. But yeah, there they are. And on the subject of otters, here's Mr. Otterton from Zootopia, which I thought was a pretty great movie, at least in the past. But yeah, here he is, with his floppy feet, and he's very fluffy. Here's the Jolly Green Giant, and this is actually a puppet, because you can actually stick your hand right in the back of him, like so, and you can actually have him and just move him around like this. Like that. See? And then here is a little Ronald McDonald that I got at some time. And similar to the Jolly Green Giant, he is a puppet, but he actually has holes in his arms, so that way you can move his arms, like so. Like that. Yeah. Here is a liquor from Resident Evil. But I'm pretty sure most of you on my channel probably refer to him as Gary, as shown in the video. Oh, the Twisted Pet, where Gary first debuted. And I really like this plush for its tongue, because of how long it is. And like that, see? And I actually like the liquors in the Resident Evil games, even though I don't play them. I think they're still pretty cool enemies. Yep. And then there's this blue little cat that I refer to as Astro in my videos. But yeah, he's just a little blue alien cat with a collar that has A on it. But yeah, there he is. And then I have a very tiny little penguin plush that I might, and I'm not sure what I can use him for, but hopefully it's for something in the future. But he's just there for now. Here is a zombie. Yeah, here he is. Here is some of my original characters. Here is Molluscoid, I think that's what I call him. But yeah, he's just basically a squid that I got from a claw machine, and I just kind of gave him a robot mask and like a robot skull. But yeah, he's there. He's right there. And I'm pretty sure you know who this is. Good old Piggy from the game of the same name. And then I have this small elephant plush that I also have. Not sure what I'm not sure what I can use this for, but hopefully for something in the future. Now we have Whisper from Yokai Watch. And the rest of the plush I'm going to be showing that are also from there. Next is Jibanyan. Here he is. Here is Shogunyan, who's a legendary yokai in the games. But yeah, here he is. Here is Wiglin. Also, and he is very, very skinny. There he is. Excuse me. Badignon, with his punk shades and also his vest. There he is. And then the last one for the Yokai Watch plush is Noko, which I think he's pretty cute. Next is this guy from Overwatch. I'm not sure what his name is, but if you guys know, let me know in the comments. Because I've never really seen or watched Overwatch a whole lot. Like, I've never seen or played Overwatch a whole lot. But yeah, he's just there. Next is this little squid guy. This little cute little squid guy. It's a little keychain of sorts, but yeah, there he is. Here is a small little fish that I have. But yeah, here he is, just a tiny little fish. Here is Slimer from Ghostbusters. And this one was also made by Funko. But yeah, there he is. And also, I kind of forgot to show her off, but here is the witch, also from the Wizard of Oz. And here's her broomstick that she uses to whack the camera. No. Yeah, but there she is, right there. Oh, Slimer kind of fell over. And then there's this monster guy from, I think it's from like a show on Disney Channel, but I don't think it's up there anymore. But yeah, here he is. His little wings. And here are the two ninjas that I also have. Okay, and for you that know my channel, I refer to them as twins. This one being Benny, and this one being Denny. Benny and Denny, the ninja twins. And then there's Mumbo, who's also here, who also worked alongside and the ninja twins and Molluscoid, as well as Drake. That's all the way down there in the Pokemon section. But yeah, here he is. And then I have Raven from Teen Titans Go. But yeah, there she is. And what's kind of cool is that you can actually make it look like she's like covered in her cape, but not really, because it doesn't really stretch out that much. But yeah, she's here. And then we got some more. And then we got the Ghost Buddies. Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and also he has pretty wavy hair. Yeah. And then Clyde. And there probably might be somebody asking like where I got these for. Well, I actually got them off of eBay. These guys can actually be found very easily on eBay. While Blinky, Inky, and Clyde are very easy to find, Pinky wasn't actually that easy since there was not a whole lot of listings. But there was one where I actually got her alongside that zombie, Mumbo, that Donatello head that's just right over there, and a SpongeBob ball that also came along with Pinky. And also it went for a very nice price, being $8.99, and yeah, it was worth it because I now have the whole Ghost crew. And speaking of Ghost, here is Spooky, who is a little keychain. Just like Frederick, she is also a plush keychain. And also it says it was made by Sanchi, as you can tell by the tag. And I think this is a really nice plush, and it's a really cute plush as well. But yeah, there she is. And then I have this Sloth, which I'm pretty sure you've seen in Sloth Problem. But yeah, he is actually very, very hairy. He has lanky arms and legs. But yeah, he's just right there, just doing his own thing. And then I have this giant T-Rex. And And also like Ronald and the Jolly Green Giant, this one is also a puppet with this little hole in his neck. I think that's what it's, so that we can actually open and close his mouth like, rawr. But yeah, he's just right there. Just there. Okay, we're almost done. We are almost done. Just got a couple more characters to go. This one being Baby Allie. I still kept her, and I think I did the best job on her. I think she's really cute. Then I have the mini Renas. Just made a total of 4 of them. Because, of course, there are usually 4. But yeah, there they are. And I also have Luma. And he's right here, too. Oh. There we go. And then I have Blora in her, like when she was being controlled by Negatros in the arc that I've made. And we have Arthur, I think, because it's been a while, I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure his name is Arthur. And this is when Negatros and Glitchius were one of the same person, and then they just split up into 2 separate souls. But yeah, here he is as well. And then I have Monster Negatros that I call this guy. Yeah, he's just flat. But I think he's I like this design. But yeah, there he is. He's right there. Then we have Andrea, who is also working alongside with the others for Negatros. But yeah, she's right there. Here is Fetch. And here he is right there. Like I did the tons separately, and you can see that. Oh, look at this name tag right there. There's his name. And also his ears as well. And then also here we have Glitchius. Yeah, he's just a single piece of paper because it's that small. And Negatros in his normal form. Like before he took over Frederick's power. In the arc that was shown on the channel. And then here's Shotante, which I'm pretty sure that people watching this, I'm pretty sure who are aware of. Yeah, and she definitely has some personality, if you will. And then I have Sarvente from Friday Night Funkin'. Yeah, but here she is. I think I did her really well, even though the colors don't really match, but I tried to make the colors look at least decent. But yeah, she's right there. And here we have Ruv, also from the same mod. And I think I did him really well, like the colors and the color scheme. And I also think I did this part here especially well, on like the top of his hat. And also like his eye patch. I tried to make, but I think it still looks pretty good, and also the expression. Yeah, but there he is. And then we have Sarvente in her demon form, as shown in the mod. But yeah, and I also like the demon wings. And yeah, she is pretty round in some places. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. And I think I did this, like the face is like the part here especially good. Like since it's like sort of like a shade almost. But yeah, there's Demon Sarvente. And then the rest of these remaining characters are all requested by DJ Annie. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you know. And DJ Annie, I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about. The first one I'm going to start with is Seven. These are all his characters, by the way, so these were his designs of choice. Then we have Janie, Seven's close friend. And then we have Skunja. Also with the tail. But yeah, there he is. And then we have Sevenbot, which I think I did pretty well, if I say so myself. But yeah, there she is. She's basically just a robot form of Seven. Now moving on to the villains, starting with Luke, who's the primary villain of the DJ Annie's comic series. He's part robot. I mean, most of him is robot, except for like the head. Here's Scorpiona, and this was actually one of the characters that I created myself, and kind of asked DGN if she could be in the comic series, and she was, and she was made to this. Yeah, because, and I'm pretty sure you'll get the name like the Scorpion because of the ponytail, and yeah. Then we have Invisimillion. Yeah, and there's Miss Kitsune. The hot fox woman, as DJNE refers to, but I'm pretty sure he refers to him some other way, if you get what I mean. Because she's certainly round around it, and like in some parts, you know. And then we have Spider Bat. Like she has these little spider legs on the back, and also the face, these parts, and also the lover of Lucas. I mean, not Lucas, Luke. Sorry for the confusion, but speaking of which, if you want to see more of my own comic series I'm doing, The Adventures of Lucas Thomas, it's on there in the community tab, and if you're interested, you can read those if you're interested. And we're on to the final two characters. These are also done by, requested by DJNE. Here is Cloud the skunk, this green, with his green bow tie and vest. Yeah, he's a skunk, very much so. But yeah, here he is. And here is his sister, Wendy. It says let's stink. And yeah, she's pretty much cute. And also, Cloud is also a bit more angrier, and Wendy is a little bit more nicer, you know. But anyway, that being said, that is my entire plush collection that I've gotten of 2021. Now, you may be asking, like, where do I get a lot of them? I mean, it's either eBay or Pokemon Center, depending if you want some certain Pokemon plush. But eBay is where you can also get Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. And also a few others, like Swaddle. But I'm pretty sure, but also for the Fnaf plush, you can also get them on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. At least, like, the previous waves, that is. And also, the rest of the one, like, the Liquor, and also Raven, and the Sonic plushies, and many others. You can probably find them some other way, if possible, like maybe eBay, or some other website, but anyway, that's all the plush I have as of now, plush that I got in 2021. And I'm hoping to get more in 2022. Now, if you have a favorite plush if you have a favorite plush, if you want, like, which character do you want to see more, or like it's either like an old character that should be appearing more, or a new character that we haven't completely seen before. Like, for example, it could be Lefty. Like Lefty, I haven't shown him yet. The Neighbor, or Raven. And also some other characters are in there. Like which characters do you want to see more, and which characters do you want to see appear? Like some new ones. Like, let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. And I will also see you in 2022. And hope everybody has a happy new year.